Ever since I started playing the format, I've always been interested in optimizing and tuning commander decks. Since then, I've learned a lot about deck construction and how it influences the consistency and resiliency of your strategy, and I'd like to share one of those concepts with you today. It's the idea of over-relying on your commander. This usually comes about when you start your deck construction with a commander in mind instead of an idea or strategy. For example, Melik. Melik reduces the first instant or sorcery spell that you cast each turn by 3 generic mana. This allows you to gain a cumulative advantage on each turn in the turn cycle, which is pretty strong. However, it comes at a great cost. Most of the instant sorceries that you'd want to play in the deck with Melik have at least 2 to 3 generic mana in their mana cost. This means that if you were to remove Melik from the picture, the deck would struggle with the mana due to its relatively overcosted spells compared to a deck that wouldn't be built around Melik. Melik becomes the central pillar of the deck due to the way that he incentivizes the player to build their deck to fully utilize his abilities. This means that if an opponent knocks down your one supporting pillar, the deck will struggle to stay upright. So let's take a look at another deck that handles this better. A deck I built recently, Primicon. This Primicon list is an Astral Slide deck. The deck itself has many synergies with the cycling mechanic, anywhere from drawing extra cards, flickering creatures, to milling cards. The key point here is that my deck is built around several pillars instead of one. Astral Slide, Sphinx's Tutelage, and Teferi's Ageless Insight. However, I have redundant copies of each of these cards in my deck. Primicon in this deck serves the purpose of protecting myself, since the deck by necessity plays a lot of enchantments and lacks creatures to block with. Primicon isn't required for the deck to function. Instead, it's treated as an 8th card in my opening hand that I can use to further my game plan by slowing down everyone else's. There are often games where I don't even play Primicon because it's not required in that game. I hope that you found this video useful, and if you have, please like and share with a friend so we can all improve together.